I suffered from low self-esteem when I was young. When I was in school, people used to pay people to not speak to me. People used to leave me out of things, purposely make me feel away. And that used to really, really, really hurt, and that knocked my self-esteem. As I got older and I took part in a lot of different things, when I used to have to speak, people would always have something negative to say about what I said. Very rarely would I get a well done. And over a period of time, I started to feel that I would never again speak up or do anything. I would never try to help people because I felt that people wouldn't accept it. I just felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt that there was no point. I hated the way that I looked. I hated my nose. I used to put a nose peg on my nose, a clothes peg, to make people think that my nose was straighter than it was. Until one of my other cousins one day said to me, "Well, Natalie, you're black. Your nose is supposed to spread out across your face." And then I thought, you know what, it's true, I'm black, except the nose. And people used to say that I looked like Popeye's girlfriend, Olive Oil. And that one used to really get to me because she was really skinny. And it took me quite some time to realise that my worth, my beauty, my value, my dignity, my integrity, everything came from within. And eventually I began to really, really learn to understand who I was, what I was about, what made me me. And I always loved to read, and so I used to love reading quotes. Short ones, mind you, that would be things that would make me think. And I found them to be really, really useful, to the point that I decided to start doing quotes myself for people to encourage them. I now love myself. It took me a very long time to, especially when my dad didn't really play a part in my life, didn't really want to know me. And then when I had my daughter and her father didn't want to know me and didn't want to be alive, and I just felt like I was a piece of rubbish, I was worthless. If my own father couldn't want me, why would anybody else want me? And I had so many different emotions, and now I truly can say I love myself. I love what I stand for, and if people don't like me, that's tough. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. But I know who I am, I know what I stand for, and I will continue to stand. I will continue to support people and help people. I will continue to encourage and uplift people, because that's who Natalie is. And I would encourage people that if you have low self-esteem, or if you don't feel very good about yourself because you're measuring yourself to other people's standards, I would truly encourage you to find out who you are, be true to yourself, learn to love yourself, find out what makes you tick, and just do the best that you can be, because there's only ever going to be one you. So I would encourage you to be the best at being you and love yourself regardless, because the most important relationship you're ever going to have with anybody is the one you have with yourself. So you must love yourself.